Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Unique Elijah Obinwanne. Whoa, 100 plus subscribers. I am super grateful. Thank you very much, guys. To my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. To my viewers, thank you very much for watching my videos. To my subscribers, you guys are the real MVPs. I love you guys so much. Thank you very much for sticking around with me. I am super duper grateful. Okay, today, guys, remember in our last video, I promised that in our next video, which is this video right now, we'll be talking about domestic violence or domestic abuse. So now let's dive right in because of time. What is domestic abuse? What is domestic violence? Now, domestic violence is a violence or any form of abuse in a domestic setting. What do I mean by domestic setting? Marriages, cohabitations, or relationships. All right. Now, domestic violence is a synonym used to describe any form of abuse committed against a spouse by a spouse or against a partner by a partner. All right. So this is what domestic violence is all about. Now, there are different forms of domestic abuse or domestic violence. Now, we have verbal abuse. We have emotional abuse, sexual abuse, and physical abuse, which appears to be like the prevailing one, like the very popular one, physical abuse that involves beating and all of that. But now we're going to talk about all of it because they go hand in hand. It doesn't just go from 0 to 100. It starts from verbal, emotional, sexual, then physical. Like that's the climax of it all. So let me talk to you before we start. To all my beautiful women out there, do not let a man treat you like trash. No. Don't take that from anybody. You have the right to feel safe in your relationship. You have the right to feel wanted. You have the right to feel respected. Okay? Anything less is not acceptable. It's not acceptable in any way. Now, what is verbal abuse? Let's go right in. What is verbal abuse? Verbal abuse has to do with, it involves someone insulting you, criticizing you, with the intention of tearing you down, hurting your feelings, making you feel less of a human being. There are different examples of verbal abuse: name calling, condescension, blame, accusation, threats, manipulation, degradation. All right, they call you names, you're stupid, you're this. They use condescending words, make you feel like you're nothing. They degrade you, they humiliate you, they manipulate you. They want to manipulate what you think, what you want to do, what you have to do, and everything. They want to control your life. An abuser is a control freak. They want to control your whole life. All right? Now, you shouldn't accept that. Now, when someone is, you're in a relationship with a man and he's calling you names, and you want to say, okay, it's because he's angry. Don't make excuses for an abuser because he will not change. It doesn't stop at verbal abuse, my dear. It's going to grow. And it will get to physical abuse. So when you condone verbal abuse, get ready for the rest of it because it's like a package. It comes together. It's a full package. You can't have this without having the other one. So when you have this, get ready to have the other one till it gets to the physical abuse. Now, let's go to emotional abuse because of time. Now, what is emotional abuse? Now, let me tell you something. If you're in a relationship where you feel scared or you're confused around your partner, then you might be experiencing emotional abuse. You feel the need, you doubt yourself around this person, you doubt yourself while talking to your partner, you are experiencing emotional abuse. Now, what is emotional abuse? Emotional abuse has to do with your psyche because they treat you badly, they treat you poorly in such a way that you start doubting yourself. You start feeling like, God, am I not beautiful enough? Or am I doing something wrong? There's nothing wrong with you, darling. There is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with you. It's not your fault. Okay, do not blame yourself. Do not make excuses for an abuser. It's not your fault. There is nothing wrong with you. You are okay. You are okay. 100%. You are okay. So, look, let me tell you something. The goal of an abuser is to undermine your self-esteem, your self-worth as a human being, your independence. Now, they make you feel like if you leave them, you're not going to do anything. You cannot do anything without them. But that's a lie from the pit of hell, my darling. God created you as a person and he endowed you with so much greatness that is enough for you to push through this life. So you don't need anybody to make you feel like they're doing you a favor or without them you can. No. All you need in this life is God. All you need to make it in life is God and the talent He has given to you. So if you're with someone that is treating you in such a way that they make it clear to you that they feel like without them you're nothing, In fact, your whole identity is entangled to them. If you're not with them, then you're nobody. It's a very big lie, my dear. You're enough. God created you. He endowed you. You're a full package, my darling. You are a full package. So when you have the right to feel safe in your relationship, you have the right to feel respected. It's not enough for a man to love you. He needs to respect you. Because when a man respects you, there are things he cannot do to you. He cannot talk to you anyhow. He cannot abuse. He cannot verbally abuse you. He cannot call you names. He cannot condescend. If a man respects you, respect your opinions. He wants to hear your opinions in everything he wants to do. Now, emotional abuse has to do with rejection. They reject all your ideas, your opinions. Whatever you have to bring to the table for them is wrong. They don't seek your opinion for anything. They don't even seek your consent for anything they do in the family. Whatever they want to do, you probably might hear it from outside. Now, I'm saying all of this from experience. All right? Now, don't ever feel like if you leave that abuser, you're not going to make... You're going to find a better and a more beautiful man. Trust me. I left that relationship and I'm happily married today with a godsend. My dear, they are blocking your way. Because why they do all of that? Because they know that you're too much for them. They are insecure, that they know that if they leave you, you're going to get somebody that is 100% better than they are. So now they want to cloud your imagination. They want to cloud your head with that thought of you cannot make it without them. You can make it. Walk away. Now they go with rejection. Then they go to isolation. They isolate you from all your friends. They cut you off. They want you to be lonely. They want your world to revolve around them. An abuser wants you to be lonely. He doesn't want you to have a friend that you will call and cry to, and they will advise you like, girl, you have to leave that guy. They don't want you to do that. So they cut you off from your friends, your family. In fact, any person that you're with and he sees every of your friend as bad, then you're in the wrong relationship. In fact, they'll cut you off from your family. They'll stop you from doing what you normally do. They don't want you to go on social media. They'll say you don't have to go to Facebook. I'm saying this out of experience. It stopped me from coming on Facebook. And what are you coming to do on Facebook? You're already engaged now. What are you coming to do on Facebook? You want to post pictures, and guys will be looking at you and be admiring you, sending you messages and all of that. They comment on your pictures or whatever. They literally stop you from doing anything. They cut you off from everything and everyone. They put you down. They cause fear. You become so scared. Now, sometimes your phone will ring. You know you're not cheating on this guy. You know you're not calling or talking to any other man. But when your phone rings, when you're around them, your mind flies up. Like you're so scared. You're living in fear. Nobody should live like that. You don't have to. You don't have to. Marriage is a serious thing. Like you cannot be in that relationship that you're scared for the rest of your life. No. You become suicidal. Emotional abuse gets to the point where you become suicidal. Yes. It gets to that point. You become suicidal. You want to kill yourself because you're depressed. You fall into depression. You're living your life. You're alone. You're isolated. Your life has stopped. You stop living. Whatever you do, whatever you enjoy, you have your talents. They cut you off from everything. Now, let's not dwell so much on this emotional abuse. Now, let's go to sexual abuse. Now, an emotional abuser will get to a point where he now sexually abuses you. Now, sexual abuse has to do with rape. Now, some people think, because if it's your husband, then it's not rape. No. Rape is rape. Rape is having an intimacy with someone, a sexual intimacy or intercourse with someone without the person's consent or permission. So it can be in marriage or outside marriage. So if your husband is forcefully having sex with you, it's rape. So you don't justify it. Some people will be like, because it's no. An abuser wants to force you. They want to forcefully do everything. That they don't want you to do anything out of your own will. They enjoy forcing you on everything. Now it gets to beating. Now the beating is the climax. Now it's very dangerous because at some point they might use weapons on you and you will lose your life. So it's a trade. It's like a trade. Like it's a full package. It goes from verbal, emotional, sexual, then physical abuse. So my darlings, if you're going through that, I walked out of that relationship and I'm happily married today. If I can do it, you can do it. You don't have to stay in that marriage. Don't let the world tell you that you cannot make it without them. You can make it without them. God has endowed you. You're enough. Okay? Now, this is my own view. I'm saying this. I will make more videos where I will go into details, my personal experience. Because if you are my friend on Facebook, you probably know that the beautiful man I'm married today wasn't the person I was engaged to before. So I'm going to talk about all of that. So whatever you feel about this video, comment on the comment section, and please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. Thank you very much, guys. See you in our next video. We're going to be talking about a lot of issues. I'm going to tell you about my personal experience. All right, till then, see you guys. Take care of yourself, and bye. Love you.